Danno show. Looks like we're already got a lot of people on here tonight. Hope everybody has had a great week. Hopefully everything's working here. How's everybody doing? There we go. Little straighter there. Hey Madeline, how are you? Castle Circle, hello. I'm here now. Yep, got everything up and running for the most part. Got my microphone set up. Hopefully it sounds good. Trying new things all the time here on YouTube. Yes, Madeline, it is hot everywhere. It is, I think it was up to 95 today here. Got in the car and the thermometer said 110 inside the car, so obviously it wasn't that outside, but sure felt like it. Uncle Chuckles, what's up, buddy? Hey, Bradley Quarrel. How are you? Hey, Raven. Lori's Thrifty Kitchen Pantry. How you doing, Lori? DJI, what's up, buddy? Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining tonight. Yes, thank you all. Thank you so much. We reached 16,000 subscribers this week. Can't thank you guys enough. Our channel is growing so fast now. We're getting somewhere between 100 and 120 subscribers a day. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all for joining. I hope everybody is finding creative ways to shop and make dinners and try and save yourself some money. We've seen gas prices drop a little bit here. I saw it for $4.49 today. That's I don't know if we ever saw $4.49. I think when it all first started, we were at about $5.19, and then it had shot up to $4.95. I remember a few months ago, and then it was $5.09 for like, I don't know, 2 months. So it's good to see it drop off a little bit. Hey, Carol Main, hello. We are going to try and keep up in real time today, so I kind of figured what I'll do is we'll kind of just go through, we'll chat. I'll read some comments and kind of just, I'm not going to read every comment. We're getting so big, it's harder to do that. I've kind of watched some other YouTubers to see how they do it, because it really is. And we'll chat a little bit in the comments and everything. Thank you very much, Lori. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to have to try and keep it in real time, because what's happening is people are getting in here, and I kind of lollygag on the comments some, and I'll read comments from like an hour ago, and I know that's got to be frustrating for some of you. So we're going to try some new things. I will try and kind of skim over some things. And, you know, I see a lot of you guys chat with each other, and that's kind of what we want on the channel here anyway. You know, it's so awesome, everybody across the country who is helping everybody on the channel here. It's absolutely amazing how much you guys are helping each other. You know, it's like, always say kind of where, you don't have to say where you live exactly, but if you're talking about stuff that is at, you know, at prices, stuff like that in the stores, make sure you leave what city you're in, so that if other people come to the channel, they know that, okay, well, we can compare what this price is to my buddy on here that it lives in the same area. All right. Yes, it is hot out here too, Madeline. Hey, Roby. Kathy Zellner, hello to you. Shelly Ham, how you doing? Hey, Isaac, how are you? Get hyped. All right. I like the motivation. It does. It takes a certain amount of hype. I do got to kind of hype myself up to do these videos every day. Oops. Oh, I knew I couldn't. There we go. I knew I couldn't get through the whole night without something going wrong. There we go. Stanley Matusik, how you doing, buddy? Hello, Nancy B. TGI says 20,000. Yes, be there before we know it. It's an awesome thing. Tanette, hello. Red 135, how are you? Which one of the toys behind you is your favorite? I don't know. I got my little, we got all kinds of stuff back here, but I got my Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker poster here, which I really like that one. As far as the Squishmallows, the Beast, I don't want to pull it down because they're pretty tightly in there. I don't want them all to fall. But the Beast back here, if I can kind of, there he is, right there. So that's, Kings Island did a Squishmallow thing with naming the Squishmallows after a lot of the different roller coasters at Kings Island. The Beast is the longest wooden roller coaster in the world, and yeah, had to pick that one up. Tanette says, all dolled up, I see. Gee, you'll be in a tux in a few weeks. Yes, I figure, you know, the more people we get on here, the more professional I gotta look. Except for when I, 95 degrees outside, I'm in my sleeveless shirts. It is just way too hot to wear stuff like this. Especially, like, some of these grocery stores, Target especially. Target, you go in and the air feels great. You walk in, it's great. As soon as you start going back toward the back of the store, like the last half of the food, and the cat food and dog food and all that stuff, all toward the back, electronics and all that, I don't know. It's like they have no AC back there, so it gets really hot. Hey, Stanley, thank you for the super sticker there. And a big cheers to you. What kind of coffee are we drinking tonight? I am drinking the Members Mark Donut Shop coffee because I ran out of my Starbucks. And, yeah, I mean, it's good. If you add another one, because, like, if I make a big cup, I'll make, like, an 8 ounce, and then I'll just have to make another one with another 8 ounce. I know that kind of sounds like a waste. But it's, like I said in the previous video, it's weak coffee, so do the live show, you gotta be a little strong. Jessica says, oh my goodness, I was yelling, don't move that. Yeah. They're pretty tightly connected in there. Hey, Victoria Neitzel. Hi, Danno from Victoria and Robert from Iowa. Yes. Got a lot of fans from Iowa on here. Been getting a lot of fans from Chicago, too. It's kind of funny, like, I feel like people kind of come in groups. Like, I know Madeline, I know you're from Chicago, and I remember when she started watching, we had, like, a couple more people from Chicago, so I don't know, it's kind of strange how that works, probably just a coincidence, I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. The same thing happened, there were some people out in Oklahoma. I know, like, there was a week where we had, like, 7 subscribers from Oklahoma. It was really weird. John Golden, thank you so much for the super chat there. Hi, Dan. Kroger prices are different from Ohio and Texas. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Believe it or not, there are some similarities. Not much, but I do. Does Texas have the food tax? And because I know, like, Ohio doesn't, and that is one thing we have to factor in that I don't really talk about as much, is we don't have a state food tax, so that makes our prices even a little more cheaper than around the country. Shannon Libby, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. You're awesome. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of. I think Texas might be that way too. Jessica says, thank you, Shannon. Thank you, John. Yes, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Barry. I see you in there, buddy. Jamie F., hello. Yes, happy Friday. Yeah, it's unbelievable how bad the weather is right now. I mean, it is extremely hot. And another thing that somebody brought to my attention, I actually have a friend who's growing tomatoes right now, and he said he's been having a real hard time with them because of the heat. And it's kind of funny because some of the ones that he picked look like a lot of the ones that are in the store right now. Kind of just, I don't know, they just don't look great. I had one, it was pretty good. You know, and it is what it is. The heat, we can't do nothing about that. So, Kimmy Abby's servant, hello. How are you, Kimmy? Again, like if I happen to miss something, if you're really trying to point something out, just put it in the comments. We are going to try and keep up with real time so that I don't get really far behind. If it's something that you want me to read, kind of keep it short. Don't write like a huge paragraph or anything. I would love to take the time, but again, we just have so many people on the channel. It's harder to keep up, you know, when I'm having to read a paragraph. I love reading all your guys' comments on the channel, though. I do read them all. Sometimes all I can do is give it a like or a heart or something like that because we get so many. But I try to keep up. I do read the stuff, especially for things that people are trying to find in the stores and everything. John Golden says, no tax on food. Yeah, I thought so. Yes, thank you very much, John. Really appreciate that. Shannon Libby says, you're very welcome, Jess and Danno. Thank you, Shannon. Yes, you are so awesome. Debbie Kukul? Kokul? I hope I said that right, Debbie. Colorado does have a good tax. Like, are they no tax on food? Tanette says, high 90s in Kentucky all weekend, heat index over 100 easily. Oh, yeah. I mean, and we're just north of you here. And, yeah, I think it's supposed to be 95, 96 tomorrow for just the regular temperature. Who knows? 105 with the heat index. I really don't know. Wherever we go, we will be in the air conditioner. We were originally going to go to Kings Island tomorrow, but change of plans on that. It is just way too hot. Hey, Holly. Hey, Holly, how are you? Hello, Danno and Jess. How are you guys doing? We are doing great. We are doing awesome. How are you? Anne Marie, hello to you. Carol Main says, how's the baby formula? Looking a lot better. A lot better. And thank you to everyone around the world from Australia and the UK who have been sending the Bubs baby formula that we've been seeing at some Kroger's. That's from Australia, and then they have the Kenda Mill, which I've only seen at Target, surprisingly. And that's from the UK, so that's really awesome. Thank you to you guys. We have a lot of people that watch the channel from the UK, and we have a lot of viewers from Australia as well, so thank you all for that. I mean, that's the shelves are looking much better in the baby aisle. Justin DePolito. Hello. Sorry. I'm bad with last names. Madeline, yes, I answered that question on the video. Danno, do you chef it up? Yes, I do cook. I do. Jess is the real cook now. She can cook. But yes, I do. I say I do a fair share of cooking. We need to do more cooking videos or add them into the other videos. I try to. It's hard when there's so much information that we're trying to put out there, and we try to keep it right at a half hour, 30 minutes. You know, we don't want to go too far over that. Hey, Mindy. How are you? I assume Ronnie's on here too. I might have missed him. I don't know. Like, we're kind of trying a new thing here because, you know, I want to make sure we're kept up in real time. And I will probably be repeating myself on that because I know it's kind of a little different than we used to do it here. Let's see. Shannon Libby, hey Danno, did you ever try that Midnight Blend coffee from Aldi? No, I didn't. But I have tried the donut shop and it's amazing. I'm going to be going to Aldi here in a few days, so I'll probably pick up some. Carol Main says, Danno, you are such a darling, including your Jessica. Thank you very much. Thank you. Private collection breakfast blend there, Tanette. I don't know if that was... Oh, that's what you're drinking. Okay, yeah. I've got a lot of good comments of the private selection blends. That's a Kroger owned. But I tried one of them one time. It's been a while. It was back when they first came out. It's not that old. It's only like a couple years old, I think. At least when they started putting them around here. I think it was the English something. English toffee, maybe? English toffee coffee? I don't know. I can't remember. If I seen it, I would know which one it was. Shannon Libby says, Oklahoma doesn't have a grocery tax, thank God. Oh, that's good. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Terry Garman. Rick Burning. Hello, buddy. Mindy says they're finally having chicken again, and gas is $3.86. That's great on gas. Yeah, that's awesome. Really, it shouldn't be that high either, but you know what? I'll take $3.86 right now. That'd be great. Let's see. I don't know. Tax on everything. But is there a tax on... I mean, I guess there's not, so... Hello, Carol Elder. We need rain. The funny thing is, we've had a ton of rain. Not over the last couple days, but... Hey, Salty Assassins, hello. Hey, Tanette. Oh, talking to Kimmy there. Hey, Bonnie. Hello from Oregon. Hello to you. Barbara says, so great to see you tonight. Thank you very much. It is so great to hang out with you guys on a Friday night. Sit here and enjoy a good cup of coffee and get to talk to you guys kind of, not face to face, but, you know, face to tablet. and interact live. I think this is a fun thing to do. Live shows are kind of, you know, it's fun to finish out the week, you know, hanging out with you guys and just chatting and just enjoying what we've done and accomplished for the week, no matter what that is. I don't just mean me. I mean things you guys have done. I hear everything, you know, that you guys do. Excuse me. That you guys leave in the comments. And, you know, it's real awesome. You know, a lot of motivation. You guys motivate me every day to go out there and do this every day. Raven Sweezy. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Little fox there. Thank you. Air 5. Spell check put in Danny, not Danno. Oh, that's okay. Lori started a channel doing cooking videos. It is hard to do these, then edit everything, but I am learning. Yes, I know. Yeah, I noticed you changed your name. That's awesome. You can do it. You got to start somewhere. You know, I can tell you right away that something that you're doing on the channel now, being new at it, you know, it may change. It may change. As a matter of fact, anybody that I've ever known that has done YouTube, their channel has changed. You start out with an idea, and it kind of expands. Now, if you're going to do cooking videos, the one thing I recommend is that you have really good lighting. Really good lighting, because I notice a lot of cooking videos, especially with people who are just starting out, it's hard to see a lot of the stuff. And that's how you're going to gain viewers, is, you know, you want them to see. It's more, and sound. You know, if you're going to talk, that's one thing I know some people don't talk in their videos, and that's fine. But if you are going to talk, you want to make sure you got, like, good enunciation in the microphone, but don't yell. If you see some of my older videos, I would kind of yell into the microphone, and it was pretty disturbing. But that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll check it out. Hello, Ryan. November 111805. Michigan shopper here. Love your videos. Thank you very much. Got a lot of viewers in Michigan. Stephen Martinez. Hello. Your videos in the morning help me start my day. That is awesome. You know, so many people, we're getting comments all the time. Good morning, drinking coffee. I mean, I'm doing the same thing. I set aside from 8:30 to 9 o'clock every morning for that first half hour. I am sometimes I can't if I'm busy, but I try to every day from 8 to 8:30 or 8:30 to 9. Sit here and whatever comments are coming up, I try to respond as fast as I can. And it's pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome that we're able to get the word out on things going on daily so fast. It's amazing. DJI says hi from Danno's support office. Yes, big thumbs up, guys. The big like button. Hey, Bill. The Green Mile, the best. Kathy says, my Friday night show now. Yes. I know. It's like I keep kind of turning, eventually we may do, I don't want to say less live shows, but we may do it on a different day. Friday nights are getting kind of tough because we have a lot of stuff going on Fridays. And then at the end of the day, I still got to edit the video for the next day and everything. So if we do it on Fridays, we probably will have a shorter time, maybe just an hour. I know sometimes we'll stay on here for 2 hours, but then I'm up till 2 in the morning doing the next video that has to be out at 8:30 in the morning. I've been getting kind of good with having other things set up to make videos like that easier. Like tomorrow is basically just kind of a wrap-up video. So it's basically going to kind of be like some of the stuff we're talking about now. But, I won't give anything away, but it's mostly discussing a lot of topics that people have talked about in the comments all week and things that I think we need to talk about. Lori says, yes, her lighting stinks. I really appreciate all the info, though. It really means a lot. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I mean, it can seem a little daunting at first, I kind of just went out there with my camera and just started filming all the cool spots of Cincinnati. If you want to learn about Cincinnati in my earlier years here on YouTube, we did so many videos. I mean, from different venues, amusement parks, museums. I've been to the Cincinnati Zoo I don't know how many times, so if you want to see the #1 zoo in the country through the eyes of Danno and Jess is in every one of those videos, so if you want to see more of her, she is definitely, anytime we go on a trip, she's always in the videos. And those are a lot of fun, but keep in mind, I was new at this, so, it probably looks terrible. Not probably. It does. But it was fun. And you'll see how you do grow, and you learn to do things different ways. And it is really hard. Everybody thinks doing these videos are so difficult. It's not actually doing the video. The video is the fun part. It's all the after stuff that you have to do. When I go into a store, I kind of go crazy sometimes with talking about things that just may or may not make sense. And I have to edit all that stuff out because, it's just not going to look right. An hour video usually is about 20 to 25 minutes of actual footage. So you'll figure it out. Yes, local time, 7:55. National clock. Captain Joe, hey buddy. CNC Creations. I just retired from Kroger, but I've started going to Aldi a lot. Good job. Good job. You made it. You made it from the end of Kroger. I know a guy who retired from Kroger a few years ago, and he loves it. He retired well. And him and his wife do all kinds of stuff. It's pretty awesome. Oh, okay. Well, I assume Jess is talking about our vacation coming up in September. We will be taking you guys with us. It's going to be a blast. We're going to check out a lot of things throughout Florida, check a lot of stores. We will be on vacation, so we're going to be doing other videos too. So make sure you check those out. We're going to be doing Universal Studios, which we actually have a pass. We got a pass because it was the cheapest way to go. They did go up. I'm glad we did that because that would have cost a fortune. Also, we are staying at Cabana Bay. Cabana Bay, we got a good deal on it. Jess is the magic worker when it comes to our vacations. Normally we go in September for a couple weeks. We get away, we go down, see Jessica's family in Florida and stuff like that, as most of you guys know. But we will be taking you guys along with us the whole way. It's a blast. We will have a lot of fun. Check out a bunch of different foods. Because what do you like to do when you're on vacation? I like to eat. Ruth Johnson, hello. Hello from Western New York. All right. Robin Kane says, "Are you?" Oh, okay. Guess I missed that. We are on Eastern time. Hello, Lisa Lee. All right. And a happy Friday to you. That's cool. Yeah. Always good to have coupons. And that's something we don't talk about on the channel as much as we probably should. Different couponing. A lot of people have been bringing this up on the channel, and I like that. Because something we're going to talk about tomorrow is the digital coupons. It's a big headache. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about it right now because I literally went through and tried to bring up all this information so that I can help people, because a lot of people seem to not. Obviously, it's kind of dumb in a way, because it's like they're preventing a lot of people from even wanting to take part in it, and it's like I don't know. I don't want to ruin it too much. It's all in the video tomorrow. We'll talk about it in the comments. But yeah, digital coupon. They need to just put the daggone prices on the things that, just put it what it should be. Get rid of the buy 5 or whatever and make it that price. Give them the lowest price, and you're going to be making buku money. You're going to be loaded, because everybody's going to be like, wow, this is amazing. But see, there's more things at play here. Sponsors, advertisements, these things where they're getting paid, right? They have to be. They wouldn't be doing it like this if they weren't making money off of it. More money. They got it worked out. All right, Rick, have a good night, buddy. Yes, Barbara, yes, get rid of the food tax, absolutely. As far as hotels go here, John, yeah, the zoo is great. It's amazing. It's you go, you almost need 2 days for the zoo because it's so big. It's funny, so we're on the border of Ohio and Kentucky. So there's some nice hotels in northern Kentucky right over the Ohio River. So you got Cincinnati, right downtown Cincinnati right there. It's probably a 10-minute drive from the hotels in Newport and Covington. And those are probably the best ones to stay at. There's not many. There's a couple in downtown, but they can get really expensive. You got the Westin, you got all the Hyatt and those, but they can get really expensive. The ones in Covington, Newport, those are cheaper. They're Holiday Inn. They have the Ramada Inn is what it used to be called. Now I think it's the Radisson. Everybody around here calls it the revolving restaurant because it has all the hotel rooms up around a circular tube, right? And so you can see the city and all that stuff, and the different views. You're going to pay more for the room. But it has a revolving restaurant, and it makes a full turn every hour. It's really cool, but dinner there can get really expensive. So if you stay there, I would go for breakfast, because breakfast is awesome and it's fairly cheap. And they have everything for breakfast. But yeah, check Radisson out. Radisson's really nice. Joe DeVoe, hello. Let's see. Hello, Deborah. Good evening, Danno from Virginia. Yeah, you know, I'm just used to the digital coupons, but I understand the frustration. It really is frustrating, especially when you go up and you're paying for your stuff and it's not ringing out. That happened to me the other day, and I never mentioned that in a video. I'll talk about it on live shows. But yeah, I was pretty frustrated by it because I had done it all at home, right? So, and that's the best way to do it. Apparently, Kroger's in some places is trying to do this thing where they're automatically linking coupons to everybody who has a Kroger Plus card. The problem with that is that when you say that item is on sale, okay, and you clip that coupon, when you do that, you're clipping the one that is on sale. You have to look to make sure that you don't already have it in your cart. And I didn't do that. I clipped the coupon, so it gave me the one that was on sale, but the one that's on sale was like $4.99 with the digital coupon. It was $3.99. Okay, so it was giving me the sale price. So it's very confusing. It's frustrating, and we've gotten a couple comments in the last couple videos about it. And yeah, it's something Kroger has to work out because Kroger needs more competition around here. I mean, we got Meijer and some other places, but I know a lot of you guys can only shop at Kroger or Mariano's or Food King Supers or Dillon's. You know, a lot of the Kroger-owned places are very similar when it comes to a lot of the sales that they do and the types of deals they do. I don't know. I don't know. It was frustrating the other day because I was trying to get out of there, and it's like, no, I'm not going to pay an extra dollar. They gave it to me. They made it right, and it didn't take that long. But I can see where if you're up there with a lot of these different items, I mean, the line's going to be backing up this entire time. All right, Carol Maine, have a good night. Thank you for joining. Joe says he has a sister who lives in Amelia, Ohio. Okay, stay with your sister. There you go. That's the way to do it. Let's see. Hey, Alligator Mouth. How are you, buddy? Debbie says hello from Colorado. Hello to you again. Hey, Roby. How are you? Yeah, I tend to forget it too. Taz Stewart, hey, buddy. How are you? You're welcome, Joe. Barry talking to Jess. Super 68, hey, how are you? Been a while. Florida Glitz. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Raven Winter, there's a Radisson Hotel like that in Duluth, Minnesota. That's cool. It used to be it used to be a Holiday Inn here, and it turned into a Radisson a few years back. It's really, really nice. Really nice. And it's not that expensive for the rooms. The dinner is pretty expensive, but you don't have to eat there. Breakfast was great, though. Deborah Kelly, hello. I don't use coupons. I don't use too many stores. Yeah. Well, okay, like the digital coupons, because I mean, if somebody handed you coupons, you'd probably use it just to use them. Yeah, some coupons in the magazines and stuff anymore are a joke. They're like, oh, save 10 cents if you buy 20 of these. Like I, I couldn't believe it. I don't know what I think it was a box of tissues or something like a 4-pack of tissues. If you bought 2 packs of them, you save 25 cents. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I mean that's nice. I don't know anywhere around here that does like double coupons anymore. I know some of the places across the country still do that, but yeah, I haven't noticed that around here. See you, Philip. The vegan menu. Hello. I don't like it that the supermarkets ask you your address and phone number. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I know a lot of people have issues with that. I'm not. For me, we're at a point where it's like things are getting so expensive. A few years ago, I'd have been like, yeah, no, I've always used the Kroger Plus card though, because it's like if you don't, then you're spending more money on everything. So if that's what it takes, I don't know. Alligator Mouth Danno also, you can accidentally unclick the coupon also. I think I've done that before. I think that's what happened to me another time when I was doing it. But see, that's the thing too. Like, and that could be if they're already loaded. See, Kroger's did this a couple years ago. They tried to do this where they could just automatically load all the coupons onto your Plus card. So if you were a Plus member, you would get the deals. They tried this and it failed terribly. So that's why they started doing the QR codes and all that stuff. But now you don't have to do the QR code. When they were doing that at first, sometimes it wouldn't work on computers, so that's why they were putting QR codes everywhere, all over the store. They still do that, but they still have the online thing on your computer, which in my opinion, that's the best way to do it. The only thing I recommend is when you are done, check your list. Check to make sure everything is on there before you go to the store to get it. The Penny Nanny, hello to you. Tonight, Dana, if you call Cincinnati customer service, they give you your money and sometimes more back as long as you use your Kroger Plus card. Okay. Well, that's cool. Rose Troyo, hello. What do you think about Kroger's yearly membership plan? Wonder if it's worth it. I don't know. I have thought about that and thought about that. It's something that they came out with a while back. They did no advertise. I don't know anybody who's got it. They're still honoring their $10 delivery. Now, okay, so if you're someone that's going to get groceries from Kroger for a year, like if you're going to order a lot, yeah, $59, definitely worth it. The $100 one with real no extra perks, just so that you can get your groceries in 2 hours, within 2 hours. I mean, that's a crazy service. That's awesome that they can do that. I have my doubts, right? I don't know anybody that's paid $100 for delivery service and able to get it under 2 hours. Maybe if you live around here, but they're saying like all different kinds, all different out in the country. We'll get your order within 2 hours. I don't know about that. Amazon tried that before, remember? And Amazon's pretty good. Amazon's pretty quick. I mean, there's things you can do, there's things you can buy where you're going to get your stuff pretty quick. But for no extra incentive to spend that $100 a year, I don't really think it's worth it. And as you guys, I mean, I'm in the stores all the time, so it's like I have no need for it. But I could see some people, like if you're ordering every week, $59 a year to have them deliver it to you, that's pretty good. Now, they're still honoring the $10 delivery thing, right? But that, it's like if you use that 6 times, well, that's $60. So you may be better off getting that. But if you don't think you're going to use it that much, I really don't know. I personally wouldn't get it, but, I don't order online from Kroger, so I don't know. Some people might find it worthy. It's kind of like, that's something that is not worth it to me. Like a lot of people say Sam's Club isn't worth it to them. I completely understand. If you can't find things inside Sam's Club where you're going to be able to stock up and save money doing that, if your budget doesn't allow you to do that, which that's some people, then it's harder to really justify paying a membership for it. For us, we save money every time we go. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. But I understand a lot of people don't want to get the membership for that. Also, with Costco, I am literally thinking about getting a membership to Costco just so that I can go in and check the place out, because they will not let you in there just to do whatever, to do a video or just walk around. Apparently you can walk around, but you can't buy nothing. I would probably get a membership anyway, just so we can buy stuff. I've kind of added up some things with Costco, and we would save the money for the membership and all that. We're just not going to be able to get there as much because it's about 45 to almost an hour drive away from here. Keeping it positive. Hey, buddy, how are you? Hey, Danno, happy Friday. Trina here from Michigan. Got some other people from Michigan on here tonight. Madeline Claire Powell, hello, how are you? I didn't know Kroger was trying that. Yeah, they've been doing it. I don't know if it went away for a while. There is one other incentive with both of these, is when you order with that purchase, and this is a big one, I can't believe I left it out, you get double fuel points. On the things that have fuel points on them for purchase, you get double fuel points. So that might make it worth it. I completely forgot to mention that. Now, to spend $200 in groceries, you're going to get 20 cents off a gallon, so you would get 40 cents off a gallon for that month. I guess you would have to do the math on that to still figure out if it's worth it to you, but yeah, that is something. I am curious, saying this here, if there's a product at Kroger that is 4 times fuel points, which they do like during the holidays sometimes when you buy gift cards, I wonder if that would double that. So if you had 4 times the fuel points, would you get 8 times when you had the $59 membership? I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Kathy Zellner says they make too much not paying for delivery for any place. Yeah, I know. Walmart deals seems like it's pretty good too. They're still doing that $35 delivery. Or $35, anything over $35 you get free delivery. That's a great deal. And that's keeping Walmart in business right now as far as like around here. That's interesting, Lori. Yeah, like if you don't have Kroger's around there, they still claim that they can deliver to you. That is pretty awesome. I'm curious how long that would take. Like, does that, because they may only offer you the $59 one, because that's the thing. It's like if you're 100 miles away from Kroger, or 200 miles away from Kroger, or the distribution plant or something, how are they going to get, if you pay the $100 yearly fee, how are they going to get you the food within 2 hours? It's not going to happen. So they probably only offer people who are far away from Kroger's the $59 one to get it to you the next day, which in my opinion is still great. John says, borrow a friend's membership at Costco. Yeah, I actually have a buddy up there, and I may go up there with him and kind of just look around and see, because their membership's expensive. It's like $60-something, and I don't know much about Costco. I've never been inside Costco, so I'm curious to check it out though. Plus, I feel like it would definitely be worth it for the channel here, so that we can get view. Because I know that we got our Costco lovers, we got our Sam's Club lovers, and then we got everything else. Rhonda Coyer, hello from Batavia, Ohio. Hello to you. Raven says, working at Whole Foods with the Amazon shopping, I see people bring their kids with them all the time, and how some of the drivers handle bags with fragile written on the bags is sad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I picture Ace Ventura walking down the hallway, kicking the package, and, knocking on the guy's door. Sounds broken. I'm sure it is, sir, but I'm sure it was something nice, though. Or whatever he says. Alrighty, then. I'm going to have to rewatch that. It has been a while. Let's see. Keeping it positive says doing great tonight, and my Big Lots doesn't have items priced anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of funny how they're doing that, and we're seeing that with more and more stores. We saw that at Dollar General a few weeks ago. We saw a lot of things that weren't priced, like some of the toilet paper. We saw that at Family Dollar the other day, last week when we were there. A lot of this stuff, they're just... And I don't even know if they're going to bother. I don't know if they're going to bother putting, like, everybody's saying, oh, they're going to put digital tags. Why? Like, a lot of this stuff, I don't know. I mean, I could see a store like Family Dollar maybe doing it. I don't see a place like Kroger doing it because, not for a while anyway. Not until things kind of calm down. It would make more sense for a place like Kroger or Meijer or some of these bigger places to do that. I would like to see a place like Family Dollar or, these smaller stores where they're not getting any of the stickers right. None of them. Hey, Yvonne. Amen, Donnie. Yvonne, it's Danny. Danny or Danno or Dan or whatever you like. I see you put Donnie. It's not Donnie. But thank you, though. But yeah, it would be good to see like a smaller store do the whole digital thing. Somebody sent me a couple emails on how some of these stores are how they're doing the digital thing. And I get it. It's like prices are changing so fast. The issue that I have with that though is, if I'm shopping, right, and the milk is $1.99, $2.99, whatever, $1.99. And then I go up to the register, and you guys just changed the prices, right? Somebody's in the back, like, and they're changing all the digital prices, and now I got to pay over the price. Or I'm sure they would still honor that, but I could see where that's going to be like kind of hard to do. That's something that they should do overnight if they do it. Like Kroger's, if they do it, they better be on top of it because everybody else will be. Well, I will. Everybody on this channel will be. Because I'm going to let you know. Alright, TGI. Have a good night, buddy. November loves Costco, but we only have Sam's where I am. Bradley, Costco in Australia. The name on the credit card has to match the name of the member card holder. Oh, that's good to know. It's good to know. No, I would not. I would get a membership. I probably will. Because, we'll want to come back. We'll want to, I can't go into a store. Like, remember, for everybody that's been here for months and months, the first time we went into Aldi, right? Not the first time, but the first time we started shopping in Aldi and everything. I was clueless, right? Aldi has had a bad rap around here until, like, the last decade. When they shut down 2 of the stores and made a much bigger one, the bigger one, it changed. Like, there were a lot of things. There was expired in the older stores. There was expired food. People were talking about it. Everything was going around. Ended up shutting one of the stores down, and then the other one north of us shut down, and then they built a really big one. And I refused to shop at Aldi for a couple years because of the rap that they had around here. But now it's like a whole completely different thing. It's like a normal Aldi, right? Compared to like what everybody shops at. And, it's kind of how I feel about Costco is I can't just go in there one day, right? Because that store's as big as Sam's or bigger, so it's like we're going to have to do several trips to, for one, get our money's worth, because I will get my money's worth. You better believe that. But, yeah, I think it would be good Good for us, good for the channel, good for you guys, so that we can compare prices. Do like a Sam's versus Costco day. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Let's see. LC, hello. It is nice, Lori, to have Sam's right down the street. We're about 10 minutes from Sam's, and that makes it really nice. Miss Press says, has anyone been to Bargain Hunt? Nope. Can't say I have. I don't think we have those around here. Jason, how you doing, buddy? Jason, PFAM5, one of our moderators, has just gotten out of surgery. I won't discuss, what it was or anything. You can talk about it if you want, Jason, but man, I'm glad you're doing well. We've been praying for you, buddy. Really awesome. Well, let's have thoughts and prayers for Jason here. Like I said, I won't talk about what happened or anything. Probably shouldn't even brought that up. But yeah, man, I hope the best for you. Glad you're doing okay. Glad you're out of there. Let's see. Marianne Lucas, hello. You have Walmart Plus. You also get free shipping with no required minimum purchase. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I feel like I would spend $35 if I was to order online pretty much from anywhere. So Walmart, Oh, that's okay, Yvonne. That's alright. I know, I see you on there. I don't know if you ever see the comments, but that's okay. I just wanted to let you know since you're in the live show here. You can call me Donnie if you want. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Hi Dan and Jess. I have been answering emails, so I am very late. Hope everyone is well. Well, Cheryl, you're the one why we've stayed on here so late tonight. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Happy you're here with us. Miss Adams, hello, Dan the man. Thank you. How you doing? Miss Press says they are in Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky area. Effie Larkin, hello. I'm late, so sorry. No, don't have to be sorry. Jeez. I'm happy you're just here. It's awesome. Madeline Claire Powell, Costco has gas too, right? Ours is still pending, supposed to open in October. I'm not sure. I know Sam's Club does. Let's see. Sam's Club was $4.45 a gallon today. I had already filled up for $4.49, but that's okay. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Alligator says, Danno, remember some Costco sell gas as well. Okay, well, there's the answer. Alligator says... Oh, wait, nope, sorry. Still getting used to this thing here. Rachel says, our Costco won't even let us in to look around without a membership. How would we know if we even want a membership? And that's kind of what I was saying, is it's like, I don't know if I want a membership here. I do think the one up north of here will let me, but I don't know. My buddy's not on here tonight, I guess. Dave Furman Family Adventures, one of our moderators. He lives way north of here, but might team up with him on something. Maybe they have a Costco card, so might check it out with him. But again, I've done a lot of research, as I always do, and it does look like a place where we're going to be able to save a lot of money. But it's like some of the online stuff. It's like sometimes you see prices, and then you go and you actually click on it as if you were to buy it, and they shoot up in price. And it's like, because that might have been old. What they put online, might have been an old thing, and then you click on it, and then it's more money. So, but I did check. Yvonne says, every month it is a different price. It's getting higher, not lower. It is bad, but nothing we can do about it. Well, there are some things we can do. One is if things are ridiculously overpriced, like say potato chips. If you pay $5.50, we should never pay over $5 for a bag of any kind of chips, right? I mean, it could be the biggest organic Granny Smith apple chips born from the tree itself. You know, I mean, it should not be over $5. Shouldn't be. So, if you see chips for $5, don't pay $5. You know, and the thing is it's hard to get prices like on stuff like that to come down. We almost have to not buy it at all. And I hate to say that, but the thing is that we're seeing like Doritos are coming out with these things every week. Buy 4 of these, we're going to give them to you for $1.88 a piece, right? They got me. And you know, it's like if we're buying the product, it's going to keep the price up all the time. Doesn't matter. It's going to stay up. So, you know, like we've said before, if we want gas to come down, everybody stay home this weekend. Don't go nowhere. Everybody stay home. Don't turn on your car. It's not possible, but I mean, you know, if we had, this is how gas started going back down back in 2008. People quit driving, you know, and that's the thing. It's quit driving. If we all quit driving for a couple days, gas would drop like crazy, and in turn, that would force stores to drop their prices as well. I mean, that's what we need to do. People want to take charge. People want to take control of the stores and say, well, you know, so everybody go load up, go to Sam's Club or Kroger, get the best sales you can, and then everybody don't buy nothing at Kroger's or anywhere for a week. And I guarantee you those prices are going to drop, buddy. They're going to be giving stuff away because they're going to be throwing stuff out. And I don't know, does insurance cover stuff that you don't sell? I'm sure to a certain point. I don't know. Oh, that's okay, Cheryl. Barb. Lud. I can't pronounce your last name, but Barb, we'll say Barb. Hello to you. Wanted to have BLTs for lunch today. Went down to the neighborhood grocery store and had to pay $6 for 6 tomatoes. I can't believe how everyone is starting to price gouge. I mean, yeah, and I don't know where you live, but $6 for 6 tomatoes, depending on the size and everything, is actually, you know, depending, you know, because they're $1.99 a pound right now, and that usually gets me, for 2 decent sized tomatoes, it's usually about almost $4 here. So I mean, that's not too bad of a price, really. But I don't know. It is around here. I don't know. Some of the stuff on produce, from what I hear across the country, even across the world, some of this stuff gets. Give me a second there. Thank you, Barry. Thank you. I've reported it, so hopefully this is another reason why I wanted to get this tablet here, because now I can just go on there, report them. Hopefully it takes care of it. Thank you, Barry. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, thank you. Thank you, J Norm. You know, they just ain't got nothing better to do, I guess. Sorry about that. Ain't nothing I can really do about it. They just pop in here. Actually, you know what? There is something I can do about it. I can start. I haven't been putting the live shows in the has to be a subscriber for 5 minutes, right? And there's a reason why I do that. Why I haven't been doing that, because I got a lot of comments and some emails from people that weren't able to get into the live show, and they had no idea how to do it. They had no idea how to comment or anything. They weren't able to comment because I had the subscriber thing on. And some people aren't as tech savvy as most. And, and that's okay. That's okay. Like, we have, tons and tons of people who aren't even subscribed because they don't have a Google account. Because you have to have a channel on here to be able to comment. And that's something I wish they would change. Kind of the whole, and I understand the whole subscriber thing. You guys notice I never say subscribe to my channel. I never do. I never do, because it's like, it's hard for me to put that into a video, for one. Like, comment, subscribe, don't forget. Hit that bell, make sure you get those notifications, good to go. Like, I don't know. It's silly to me. It's hard to do. So yeah, Lori, don't put that in your channel. People will subscribe who want to continue to watch your channel, because even having 16,000 subscribers right now, the views are what you want as well, right? Because we have thousands and thousands of people who aren't subscribed that watch the channel every day. Either they just don't want to subscribe, they don't know how to, or they don't have, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's okay. That's why I never make it an issue. Like, now, when we're on a live show like this, all the thumbs up, all the likes do help push the live show to anybody else during the live show or after. It does help push it out further. But, it's like, I don't know. It's always bothered me on channels where that's all they talk about. They're like, comment, subscribe. They'll put it in all over the channel and everything. It's like you're begging people to watch your show. It's like, if you watch it, if you like it. If you don't, I hear you. Oh, that's kind of how I've always thought about it. I did that when I first started. Like, oh, don't forget to subscribe down below. And, you try and work it out, because you do want people to watch. That's why you're doing this. You want an audience. That's the number one goal, in my opinion, especially for what we're doing right now. You need an audience. You guys are what is making our channel work, right? Because what we're doing and how we're doing it, without everybody interacting and talking about what's going on and how it's going on, it wouldn't work. We wouldn't have the 400 people that are watching from Michigan right now that are all chatting about the same thing. Some of you guys probably don't even know where some people are from. This is why I say it's good to leave your city. That way, when we're talking about a certain store, like, we don't have Jewel around here. I wish we did, just so I could compare stuff. But for people in Illinois and up near Chicago, and some places out in even Indiana has Jewel, further west. That way we know, like, when somebody hears Jewel, oh, I shop at Jewel. Oh, I'm looking for this. It's communication moves really fast on this channel here, and I think it's so awesome. We have got a great YouTube family on here, and we're continuing to build and grow and just enjoy what we're doing. We do this because we enjoy it. We enjoy this because it is, we do believe that it is helping people. I get emails all the time from people that are nervous or scared to leave comments on here. I completely understand, and I will always respond to that. We get a lot of emails. So if it takes me a while to get to you, I apologize for that. But, it's like we're reaching so many people, and we're so blessed. I'll get back to the comments here, but had to get that off the chest. After, hitting 15,000 subscribers, I was still in gear mode where everything's just moving like on automatic. And now when you hit, it's like I hit 16,000 subscribers, and I'm like, I feel like we're making a little bit of a difference here. So let me say this right now. So Channel 9 News, which is a local Cincinnati news broadcast. So me and Jessica were watching some of the TV yesterday, and there's a lady that's going around with a grocery cart saying, oh, we're going to show you where to shop and get the best prices and all this stuff. Really? Please throw my name in there, because it is everywhere. I go to a store now, everybody knows who I am. At least the ones who are watching stuff about the stores in the city and everything. But I just thought it was kind of funny. You know, we're seeing this lady and she's walking around with a grocery, kind of doing it like I'm doing it. It's like, you literally, and I didn't even care. It's like, cool. I'm glad you guys are saying stuff, telling people, you know, where to shop, how to save, even though they were wrong in a lot of ways. Because I did watch that report and I was like, no, you're wrong about this, you're wrong about that. All they had to do was reach out to me. One of them could have been, they're obviously taking from a lot of the stuff that I'm doing on here. And that's okay, because again, it's more important to us for the information to get out there. What bothers me is that it took you a year to do this, or longer. Why weren't you doing this a year ago? You're popping up now, right? Because it's a thing, right? People are talking about it. It's trending or whatever, right? So you're putting this out here because you want people to watch the news, right? Because, you know, other things aren't as, you know, popping up. And I won't talk about those things, but I just thought that was really funny. Like, I'm watching this. This lady is literally using the same words that I do, and I was a little upset about that. You can look it up if you want. It's Channel 9 News. It was their broadcast. They were doing a special event on this, and I'm sitting there like, you're watching my channel. You're watching my channel, and you just took everything that I do here and put it into like a little 5-minute clip. You know, I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. Sarah K, I'm really late for this live. No, that's all right. I've been kind of just rambling anyway. It's, you know, again, I like Channel 9. You know, they're really nice people. I've run into a lot of them, a lot of news people in all the stores and everything, and most of them are really nice. And some of them, that's what I'm saying, like, they're watching me. I'm sure you guys have seen some of the copycats, and the thing is I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I've had people send me messages and emails, you know, hey, have you seen this guy? Look, he's doing the same thing you are. Great. Like, you know, I love what I do, and if I'm doing it so good to the point to where people are wanting to copy what I'm doing, that's great. You know, I mean, that's awesome, because you're reaching another crowd maybe, you know, and it's ultimately helping people if you're doing it for the right reasons. What I don't like is when people are doom and gloom, right? When they get on here and they're like, well, the world's coming to an end. We got to get to Kroger and get the last can of beans. You know, like, there was literally a guy, I'm not going to name his channel or anything. Some of you guys I probably sounded a little like him. But I mean, like, if you go back and you look at some of this guy's videos, if you look from a year ago when I started doing this, and then, like, I had some videos that took off and really did well, all of a sudden this guy's using the exact same titles to his videos and saying the same thing. Not going in the grocery stores, but taking some pictures and stuff like that. And literally using the same wording that I'm using. And you know, I don't know. Could have just been a coincidence, but probably not. And I won't name any names, but some of you guys, I think, know them. And I don't know. It's just, I've been getting a lot of emails like, this guy's copycatting you, this guy's doing this. That's fine. I email him back. I'm like, that's fine. You know, let him do that. I just don't include me with the whole end of the world aspect of it all, right? Because that's not what we're about, right? We're about saving money and making sure that we're able to, you know, get our food, and that's really the only concern. You know, and I understand a lot of people have their own opinions, and I stay out of that. You guys know, anything with politics, nope, I'm out. But anyway, I've ranted long enough. Buckeye Bob, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. How are you? Marianne Lucas says $5.35 there. Oh, man. Well, you're very welcome. Have a good night. Oh, $5.35 there. I was going to say, I haven't heard gas prices that high in a couple weeks. Miss Adams says they have Wegmans. Very good, but expensive. No deals. Hardly ever. I'd like to go to a Wegmans, though. We have a lot of viewers on the channel who shop at Wegmans. Sarah Kay says, you do a great job at shopping, Danno. Thank you very much. Thank you. That might be the shirt. Shopping with Danno. You know what the funny thing is? Try typing in shopping with Danno. It's all over. Like, you don't even have to put adventures with Danno anymore. It is so far into the algorithm of YouTube. Shopping with Danno. Like, I've even just typed shopping and like a bunch of our videos come up. So, you know, that's good. That's good because we want to spread, you know, what we're talking about on here, what we're showing people, so that, you know, because we want everybody to save money in a world where things are getting ridiculous. You know, like I said, every time I go to the store, 10, 20 items are up in price, whether it's a dime, 20 cents, or $1. Look at bagels. Bagels are what now? $4.99, $5 something in some stores. That's ridiculous. Lou's Northern Home says they're just copying you. Yeah, I know. I've watched a couple of the videos, and it's like, okay. Yeah, and I ain't gonna do or say nothing. Like, that's fine. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. Like, if people are wanting to copy what I'm doing, you know, more power to you. Good luck. Good luck with the editing. Lori's Thrifty Kitchen says that's pretty funny. It is. I just kind of laugh at it. Erica Stout, hello. How are you? Alligator says, Danno, copyright infringement. Yeah, again, I'm not going to... Nah, I know. It's funny you say that, though, because I actually had something... So, when you are a partner, when you are a YouTube partner, you get notices, right? Well, a couple of these videos were in my, hey, I can message YouTube. These are very similar to what I'm doing. It's basically like, hey, it's not... So it would be a very big process. So if I wanted to go up and say, oh, nope, this guy copied my stuff, send it to YouTube, I can literally talk to them now. Unless you're in the partner program, you're only going to be talking to a computer. You'll never get help. But believe me, I tried. But when you have it, when you're able to communicate with them directly, stuff gets done. But I'm not going to do that. It's like, you know, it's fine. I already deleted it. But you do have that ability. So if somebody is out there straight up copying your work, YouTube actually picks that up and puts it in a copyright possible of your material. And I do like that. That's how I found out. Well, a couple of you guys were emailing me about it, but there were a couple of them that came up. One of them, somebody had sent me in an email. I was kind of surprised because I went and looked in that, and sure enough, that video was in there. And again, I'm not going to name any names or anything. You guys probably know who he is. Anybody? I've seen a couple of you guys on the channel, but that's okay. You know, it's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me one bit, or I would have done something about it. You know, but it's good to know that YouTube is looking out for their employees, right? Because I am an employee of YouTube. I am a YouTube partner, and it's great. It's a great business relationship. Shelly Ackner, hello. How you doing? Hi everyone. I saw some guy trying to copycat you. I didn't pay much attention because I find the original is always the best. Well, thank you very much. Like I said, like, you know, okay, so I'll tell you real quick about, you know, me and Jessica watch a lot of amusement park. We follow a lot of amusement parks. Disney World, Universal Studios, Kings Island, stuff like that, which we're actually pretty big at Kings Island. That was kind of funny. But some of the ones like Tim Tracker, Adam the Woo, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know who that is. And then like when you do these, you'll start seeing like all these people that are doing the same thing. But most of them always have kind of their own take on it. Then you'll come across one where it's like word for word, like you just use this guy's title even. Like, you saw what he did, and you saw the response that he got, and you're literally plagiarizing his material. That is not cool. Like, even, and that was one type of one of these videos where the guy was literally using all the words that I use. The title was exactly the same, and I thought that was pretty funny. But apparently, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's really. There hasn't been any videos like that since then, so, you know. We'll see. If they keep coming up like that, I may take action. I don't know. Melody Wallace says, "Hey, Melody. Hi, guys, from Utah here. Your things are expensive." Yes, things are expensive, and it is crazy. You like that? They are crazy. I can't ever think of a better word. I know I use a lot of the same titles, but the reason I do that is because, for one, it points out to you, right? You can see that if you happen to miss my picture, you can almost see the title and say, that's Danno, right? Like, when you see the title, you know that's me. So, and I try to do these things so that people see it, in case you're, I know YouTube's like, if you don't hit the bell notification, there's a little bell notification on every channel if you want to be notified on your phone or tablet or whatever. And if you hit the little bell notification, you'll be notified all the time. But if everybody doesn't do that, then you're relying just on the feed, right? So when you go into YouTube, and that's why I do that with the titles. It describes what's going on, but it's also kind of the same, so that people follow, so that you know that it's me, basically. Mark Gillick, hey buddy, how are you? Hey Danno and Jess, how was your week? It was great, man. How about you? Rose says, best food, Hellman's Mayo. In my Kroger, $5.49. Didn't buy it. We'll wait. Yeah, wait for it to go on sale. Or, yeah, I mean, we have to. I hate when I see things that keep going up in price like that, though. When they're just getting greedy. It's like, again, I won't say that on the shows when I'm directly talking it with a store, right? We're not going to badmouth stores while I'm shopping in them, I mean, that's, but, and it's not the stores, right? It's Hellman's. Hellman's is like, well, everybody else is raising their prices $1. We might as well, too. Or look at Gatorade. Gatorade, $1.70 a piece. You know what the funny thing is? They're not anymore in the gas stations. I noticed that the other day. It was like 2 for $3.50, right? They used to be like $2.49 a piece, right? When they were the 32 ounces. Now they're 28. I saw them 2 for $3.50, which I'm like, wow, like that's about what Kroger's is charging, and it's not. You know what I mean? Like Kroger. I'm comparing Gatorade because Gatorade for a single bottle would be like $2.49 at a gas station. Then they offer you 2 of them for $3.50. Well, that's about the price of what you're going to be paying. It's $1.70 now for a Gatorade at Kroger when it's not on sale. They're on sale this week, 4 for $5, which still not a sale. Powerade's 88 cents a piece, so go Powerade. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny that the gas stations they're not raising the prices on the Gatorades at the gas stations. Because if you compare it to what it was over time, with the prices of it going up in inflation and everything else, how is it not that price? Or like, how is a Gatorade not $4 a piece in the gas station? It don't make any sense. Or $3.50 for one. Bradley Quirrell, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the super chat. I finally saw my favorite U.S. snack, Chester's puffed corn cheese, on your video. Price up $2 to $2.29. This is ridiculous. I owe some royalties for talking like you while shopping. Oh, no, you don't. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the super chat there. Really appreciate it. That's funny. The one... there's one somebody was asking about too. The corn, it's called Herr's brand, Herrs. We saw it at Ollie's. But we saw it again the other day at Family Dollar, I think it was. It was a lot cheaper too. It was $4.49. The one at Ollie's I think was like $6. But it's the big bag of the actual like corn straight from the cob to the bag is what they claim. That's really good. So I guess they're $4.29 now for those. I don't know. You know, everything's just getting ridiculous in prices. It's really hard to, I try to cover a lot of different things when we're in the store, and like I said, these videos are usually over an hour. I save some of the clips so that I can make like maybe a comedy someday. But some of the stuff it's hard to even really go over because the price has shot up so much on some stuff that I can't even compare it to another store. You know, excuse me. Some people were saying stuff at Kroger has gotten so high that they can't compare it to. I'm with places like Dillon's and King Soopers and other Kroger stores. A lot of these products are hard to compare across the country because, for one, they seem even higher at these places. And at Kroger's here, it's hard to compare things that are just over that price or right under because we're in a different area. And this is where it helps to have people on the channel, comparing prices with each other. Anyway, I don't really know where I was going with that other than prices are getting ridiculous. Alligator says, Danno, have you decided to discontinue the 4K video recording? Not discontinue, just for certain videos, it's harder to get it down. It takes a very long time to do 4K. I didn't know that. So for what I film in 1080, which is regular here, it took double the amount of time. Once I had the video done and everything, what takes me usually an hour to upload it on YouTube took me 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I don't know. Some things we'll do in 4K, but I don't know. That's a long time on top of already a long time. We'll see. Some stuff I will. Hello, Eileen. Kathy Zellner says, if someone is stealing your vid, you need to stop that. Yeah. Apparently, the video was taken down, apparently. So, I didn't do it. So, I don't know if he did. But, that's another reason why I don't really care. There was another video, though, from someone else. And the thing is that it's kind of hard to tell when people don't talk. Sometimes people make different accounts, right? Or they'll have two different profiles. Kind of seem like the same guy. But, I wasn't going to go all into it. Like I said, if it happens again or if it happens several times, I may do something. Carrie Lynn, hello. Kathy says, Gatorade is not healthy. Well, neither's Reese Cups, but I like Gatorade. I've been drinking a lot of the Powerade Zeros, though. A lot of the Powerade Zero. I don't like any of the Zeros of Gatorade at all. I don't know. But the Powerade, yeah, got better flavor. I like the grape and the cherry. Lori says she loves the Her brand. Yeah, that popcorn is amazing. It really is. I need to go to Ollie's and get a bag. Family Dollar. I don't even want to go in Family Dollar. That's sad, right? I used to go to Family Dollar all the time. It was my store. I loved it. And just so many good deals and everything. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Barry. Wow, you're getting good, buddy. I couldn't even get to it. Yes, I agree, Rachel. Gatorade can be very healthy in the heat. Absolutely. Lori says they are back. Hey, Dan the Mountain Man. Sorry, buddy. I didn't even know you were on here. Kind of got so many people. Oh, I see you there. All right, man. Well, have a great night, buddy. Man, going back to work. Thank you for taking your lunch with us, man. Good to see you. Crystal Coachman, hello, good evening. Have you seen that video going around on Facebook? No, I haven't seen that. Cheryl's guilty indulgence is Snapple peach tea. I had a Snapple raspberry tea the other day. That was really good. CNC Creations, I wish the news would cover more about... I agree. I agree. Yeah, you know, and it is what it is. They have their reasons for everything. Alligator says, Danno, wasn't the Powerade 88 cents on sale? Gives Gatorade some serious competition. My opinion, there is no... Yeah, Gatorade or Powerade's winning. By a long shot. Because even the regular price of Powerade is $1. So when it's not 88 cents anymore, it's going to be $1. So I've been drinking more and more Powerade because of that. It's like, no, I'm not giving Gatorade $1.70 a piece. No. And I didn't want to pay $1.25. I'm cheap. I mean, yeah, 4 for $5 is good. You know, I've been getting them at Sam's Club. So when we get to Sam's Club, and if I remember, I get the... see, the price did go up from a while back when we first got the membership. But it is $14.88 for 24 of the 20-ounce Gatorades. Now, it's the mixture of the... You get 8 red, 8 orange, and 8 lime. But that's great, because those are my 3 favorites. And it's $14.88. Was $13.88, $14.88 now. That's 62 cents a piece. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, Barry took care of that. Thank you, buddy. I have to send you some cookies. You can get up here, Barry, so we can go to Kings Island, man. Ride some roller coasters. Let's see. Alley's Alley, hello. I love Powerade Zero. It's great, and the cherry or a fruit punch or whatever it is are the best. I just drank a whole case from BJ's. LOL. That's another place we'll have to visit is the BJ's Wholesale. I've gotten some mixed reviews on that place. It's not that close to here either. It's a bit of a drive, but I'd like to check them out nonetheless. Cheryl says, you do know that anyone can block a spammer, don't you? I guess. Anyone on here? I think just the moderators. I mean, I can. If you can and you see it, go ahead. That's awesome. Yeah, if you report them. If you report them, but it could take a while for it to come down. I appreciate all you guys who've been doing that too. Yeah, if you report the spammers, and you know, I know you guys been seeing all these crypto things on here, cryptocurrency. Yes, do not respond to any of those. They act like they're having a conversation with each other on how they saved thousands of dollars, which is not the case. They're just trying to dupe you in so that you go to their site and probably get ripped off. So I would not do that. I cancel. I go. You gotta kind of fish them out, right? Because they'll spam like a whole thing of crypto stuff, and you have to take out the one that actually left the first comment. You take out that one, you take them all out. But it's like some of them, I don't know, and you can't report them for spam because technically they're not. You can. I just don't know if it's going to work because they're not using any kind of links or anything like that. So they're just conversating to try to get you to go to conversate with them. But I take care of it as quick as I can. I think they even know my schedule. It's usually about 9:15 you'll start seeing them. And it's like, huh, does this guy actually know that I'm on here till about 9? I don't know. It's kind of funny, though. It's kind of funny how that all works. Southern Grown, hello. Lori says, I blocked and reported them. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, always do that. Always. It's the only way they're always gonna come. They're always gonna keep coming. I have reported and blocked thousands. All right, Penny Nanny, have a good night. CNC Creation says, you are the original. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's one easy way to tell too. And this is, I'll give you my secret here. It's not a secret, but when I saw a couple of these, and there's others. There's a couple others who've actually kind of done what I'm doing here. And but a lot of it's not, they're just a couple of them. They're not. They just like what I do, and they're trying to do it in a sense of the way that I do it. That's fine. As long as you're not using my words and copying titles. I can't tell you that you can't go to a store and film your adventure through the store. I can't tell you can't do that. That's awesome. I love that people want to do that. But where was I? I don't know. I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that. I'm tired. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. Did a video. Worked all day. Here we are. I'll think about it. It'll come to me. Alligator says, Danno, BJ's Wholesale is somewhat pricier than Costco or Sam's Club. I've heard that. Uncle Chuckle says, Danno, is everything okay on the power outages? Yes. Yes, everything's back to normal. It was a lightning storm. Yes, everything is completely back to normal. I hope they work that out for the future, though. They need to put some new generators, or I don't know. Apparently the generators that were in most of the stores are only... Apparently Kroger had one that got blown out from the storm, and the one that worked was only able to keep the lights on, and then that one failed. So, I don't know. As far as, apparently Target's had blown too. I don't know. Cheryl says, just block them. I didn't report it. Well, that's okay. Kathy Zellner says, sad people think the Powerade, Gatorade drinks are healthy. It's sad people think that. It's got sugar in it. I don't see what makes it not healthy, though. Have you ever run for a few miles? Water's okay, but you drink Gatorade, you're going to feel a lot better. Alley's Alley says, yes, BJ's has some good prices, but there are some things that are not a deal, and that's for sure. Family members share their membership with me. Oh, it is a membership-based thing? I didn't even know that. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Cheryl says, I see them all the time on live streams and other regular videos. Yep. I know. I appreciate it, too, when you guys bring it to my attention. Somebody will message me and let me know that it's on there. Sometimes I'm busy and I just can't get to it right away. But if I know it's on there, yeah, I get to it as quick as I can. Lori says, I'm sure they know the schedule. They have shown up on other live shows. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They could just be fishing, right? Because you can type in live shows on YouTube. I'm probably going to pop up there right now because we're live. So, that could be what they're doing. Tim D, hello from Lakewood Ranch, Florida. How you doing? Cheryl S says, night, Danno and Jess. Have a great weekend. Keep cool. See you tomorrow. Good night, Cheryl. Have a great evening. Alligator talking to Metal Kicks. Hey, Metal Kicks. Ruth Johnson, thanks again for another great Friday wrap-up. Love to hear the updates. Good night. Good night to you. The funny thing is that tomorrow I have a wrap-up video. That's basically what the video is. But there's some good discussion in it. It's kind of hard to really, with the digital coupons and all that stuff, which I'm not going to go into right now. It's a lot of it is when you have Kroger's that just loads down the place with digital coupons, it's a headache because a lot of it doesn't work out right. That's great, Marilyn. Yeah, it is definitely stinks right now. AC, do you have a job in addition to your YouTube channel? I have a YouTube channel. I work all the time. And I'm a full-time employed by YouTube. Metal Kicks Butt says you need to get on the prices right. You would know the food prices. Well, if I had $1 for every time somebody said, I would love to do that. I would love it. I would definitely have to look up a lot of the California prices because those are the prices they go by. And I actually watched some YouTube videos on it. But they're older videos, so I don't know if it wouldn't help me. But that would be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. All I would need is a few days. A few days out in California, I could pretty much, most of you guys, I can remember everything out there. So anything in the major stores, some of their major grocery chains, those are the ones that I would go to because those are probably the products they would have. It would be, the simple things, butter, different foods and stuff. I'd have to catch up with what those prices are out there, which is getting ridiculous. Probably not too different than what they are around here. Let's see. Crystal says, what was for dinner? What did we have for dinner? We had chicken wings. We went to Wild Mike's. It's been a while. It was our favorite little wing joint. They're local, right? They're a local group. So we like to give them support. Love Wild Mike's. If ever you're in Cincinnati, Wild Mike's, some of the best chicken wings you'll have. And they had to raise their prices a little bit. But that's okay because they're, like I said, they're locals, and we love supporting. We love supporting the Wild Mike. You're right, Miss Adams. Electrolytes are very important in this heat. Water does not provide that. That is correct. And yeah, I wasn't gonna keep going on. Steve F says, "What did you do before YouTube?" I played guitar a lot. I went on a lot of hikes. I did a lot of stuff. Oh, as far as a job, I don't discuss that. But thanks for playing. No, yeah, we don't go into that kind of stuff. Let's see. Especially if I don't know you. Yeah, if I've seen you for years, maybe I'd leave you a message. Let's see. Kathy Zellner. Okay, Danno, research. What is in it look? What is in it look? I might have missed something there, Kathy. Is that for The Price is Right? Oh, that would be fun. Eileen Thomas. There are a lot of weird, mean people out there. Yeah, there are. There really are. CNC Creation says, I wouldn't be able to do your wonderful hand movements. Check out these prices, man. Look at this. I actually, there is some thought that has gone into that. That was earlier. I won't go. It is funny that somebody actually mentioned that, though. Even though I don't like to show, because a lot of people will show, they don't want to show anything. Like I said, there's a couple people, there was this one video that came up on my feed for the whole copyright thing, and the guy was just taking pictures. It's like, well, this isn't like my videos. I mean, I think it was because of the title of the video, and what he was talking about was the same thing. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, maybe. But no big deal. And the thing is, it's not like my video, really. I mean, he's talking about the same thing, but in a different way, in kind of his own way. So, I mean, that was okay. Let's see. Hey, Danno, it's me, Violet. Just wanted to say hi. Good night. Hello, Violet. Hello, Violet, and everyone. Hope you guys are having fun. Having a good weekend. Rachel says, have we always lived in the Ohio area? For the most part, I guess. Alligator says, Danno, talk about food. When are you going back to Ford's Garage? That place was awesome. Oh, that was so good. I go back tomorrow. I mean, you know, I don't know. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd like to do like a whole video there showing like all the different stuff that they have. I was kind of just kind of in awe. I love cars, right? And it's like you're in like a Ford car building garage where they like build the cars. There's Model A engines spinning and different things and all that. I was enjoying myself. That place is great. I can't wait to go back. Best burger I've had in a long time. Like as far as a restaurant burger. Jessica's burgers are incredible. They're my number one. The burgers she does are fantastic. Ford's Garage was good for a restaurant burger though. Steve F said, sorry, didn't know that was a touchy subject. No, not really. We just don't really talk too much about all that stuff. No big deal. Got to be careful in here too. Sometimes people ask questions and they're, you know, if I don't, sometimes people get funny with that kind of stuff. So, or they may be up to no good. Not saying you are or anybody, but that's why we don't comment on that stuff, especially on like a live show. If we do it in a video, that's different. CNC Creation says, they say we are eating now. Was last year's crops, all the crop failures this year will make next year's prices even worse. I'm sure we're going to figure it all out. We always, as a people, especially in America here, we always find a way. And I believe we will. And this is why things like this, what we are doing and communicating and all this is very important. So that we are ahead of it. We're ahead by a few steps. You know, a lot of the stuff of what's going on and situational stuff and everything, I read everything in the comments. I will say that some of the stuff I can't respond to because I can't. I just can't, with it being the channel that I'm operating here. You know, everybody else can, and I'll leave my like and heart. But like I said, politics and everything else, people talk about it, and that's fine. That's what you need to. But as far as everything else, you know, I believe, I have faith things are going to get better here at some point. I know I say that a lot, but I do. Things will bounce back here. You know, all we got to do is buy the deals up as we see them. And, you know, with doing the little things, when you do enough of the little things, right, the big things kind of come together. And that's been my entire life. So I think, you know, if we all live by that, eventually things are going to start to get better. Lori says, Danno, don't forget there's a Ford's Garage not that far from Tampa. When you were down here. Yeah, we found that out. We didn't know it was like a chain restaurant. We saw it. We were, excuse me, we were going to Whole Foods to do a video. And we were like, well, since we're going to be on the east side, excuse me, since we're going to be on the east side, we'll check out some of the restaurants. So I was looking up restaurants. I'm like, Ford's Garage. And, you know, I'm thinking it's like some car, like little car museum or something. I click on it, and it's a bunch of awesome looking food. And what sold me was the piston onion rings. where they bring out like an old Ford Piston with onion rings on it. I was like, sold. We're going here. Glad we did too. It was delicious. Cheryl says, I loved the Ford restaurant. I love cars also. Yes. Yeah, that place is awesome. Great. Rosemary Deskin, hello. Your Kroger is our Ralph's. Yes. And your prices seem to be a couple dollars cheaper, but we must have more products in our stores. They are not as empty, but they are moving things around the empty spaces. Yes, yes, Ralph's. I would really like to get out to California. Mostly because I love California. I mean, Jessica, being as big of a Disney fan as she is, has never been to Disneyland. I have. And it's awesome. Nothing like being at the original place. I will have to say I like Disney World better. But it's because it's a lot more to do down there. There's more parks, more roller coasters. I am a thrill seeker. I love all the rides. Love Universal and all the rides. Boy, I can't wait. What do we got here? Today's July 22nd. Is it? July 22nd. And we are, I think it's the second week of September. We're out of here. And then we'll be down there for a couple weeks. So it's going to be fun. And we're gonna film everything. We're going to show you everything we do. We'll show off some of the parks, all the food that we eat, all the fun stuff that everybody wants to see. We are going to visit some stores down there. Right, because we got to check out, see what's going on down in Florida. Who knows what it's going to be like a month from now, you know. So we're definitely going to check out that stuff and do a little bit of driving around. It'll be great because we'll take you guys with us on the road trip because we are driving. It's about a 14-hour drive, but we'll have fun. We're going to film our whole way down there and everything. It'll be a good time. Maybe do some live shows on the road. That'd be awesome. We do usually do more lives when we're out of town, you know, just because it's fun. Take you guys with us so that you can see everything as we're seeing it. It'd be pretty awesome. Southern Grown, does everyone have their garden growing? Best prices in town. Yeah, no doubt. They have finally started putting up the little Burwinkle Farms stands. Like, I've finally seen them. I didn't go to one yet. I'm going to go there tomorrow. Probably not going to film that. I don't know. I'll ask. I'll ask if I can film a clip of it. But always great fruits and vegetables. Pricey, a little expensive, but I mean, they're putting up stands. It is from Burwinkle Farms. And it's, you know, it's local. It's local. I love giving the locals. They haven't been around. Somebody said they came back a few weeks ago. I hadn't seen them. But I've been seeing them now, so we're definitely going to pay a visit. Get some of those tomatoes, because I need some good tomatoes. Alright guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Wow, again, on a couple hours. Oh, well, it's so fun hanging out with you guys. Eileen Thomas says, Danno, any good weekend place you're going to this weekend? We have a little bit of a plan. I don't want to give it away. We may be doing something a little different, hopefully. But, yeah, we got a couple things going on. Metal Kicks Butt is at the gym listening to me and making some gains. All right, buddy. Pump on. Steve F. says, Anna, I sell on Amazon full-time. I used to work at a car dealership before that. Eileen, no garden here. Yeah. A couple, you know, couple guys I was going to hopefully work with in a couple little areas, gardens and stuff kind of fell through. So it just didn't happen this year. I would have loved to have grown my tomatoes here, but I'll tell you what, guys. I mean, this running the channel here pretty much takes all my time. It is all day, every day. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy. You know, we're happy doing it. We're happy doing this, keeping busy. And, you know, it's awesome. And I am getting pretty tired, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Yes, Lori, we need to do a video from Buc-ee's. Absolutely. We did a video at Buc-ee's, and the one in Georgia. Just type in Adventures with Danno Buc-ee's, and it'll take you right. That's the easiest way to get to it. Because we did that video a while back. Metal says, and I watch some of your videos on my VR headset. What do you think of that, VR? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's... How's that look on your VR? Sorry, I don't have my lightsaber. I absolutely love Buc-ee's. Love it. Hey, Bapopo. Hey, Danno, hello to you. Let's see. Madeline Troll Alert. Yeah. That's alright. We're jumping off. Everybody's saying good night. Good night, Barry. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Jamie. You have a good night, Jamie. Alligator, have a good night. Everyone have a good night. Guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. Awesome live show. I swear they get better every week. Thank you all so much for being part. Thank you so much for being the adventure. You guys are the adventure. If it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be here, and it would definitely not flow the way that it is right now. Guys, have a great weekend. It's going to be really hot all over the country. Drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of Gatorade, too. Guys, y'all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.